Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs, and welcome back to VintageStory. That's right, we are back at the amazing VintageStory here, and this area has grown up so much that, well, a great deal of it is just kind of, you know, overgrown with the birch shrubbery that loves to spawn in all over the place. Okay, just trying to get back a little bit of, you know, what I have here. So I wasn't really sure what I was gonna do in this video, because on the one hand I kind of wanted to, guess I'll eat this. And then I guess I will eat this. And I'm still not sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to try to get... You know, we need to get some of this stuff growing, like the bees. We really need the bees to start propagating. And again, I might have to take them outside or something. I don't know. Wow, you know, I don't remember this area being as grown up as it is. But I could be wrong. I mean, you know, memories can be questionable. Alright, I'm definitely going to take a screenshot of that because why not? Wow, I can't believe I have 6 of these things. For whatever reason, that little spot gave an awful lot of, you know, usually they don't really give all that much. Oh, is that more birch leaves? Why, yes it is. Oh, this is peat? Oh, I don't really want to plant this on peat. Plant that one there, plant that one there. Plant that one there. And this one I'll just plant right here. Okay, perfect. Oh, goody. A blueberry bush. It actually is getting harder to sort of navigate because everything kind of just... Oh, only 5 days? Okay, well, if everything's gonna be that bad, then I might as well grab it all, right? I mean, that is sort of the... Oh, blue clay is here. Nice. I'm gonna mark this, actually. Hang on. Blue clay is pretty valuable, and apparently it's rare now. Apparently it is rare. Yep. So how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. So, you know, hope you guys are as well. Hang on. I'm gonna grab that as well. When we go back, one thing I'm absolutely 100% gonna do is I am going to get those 7 torches lit. It's something that kind of needs to be done. It's something I probably should have done sooner. I just didn't for... I don't know, I just didn't. There's a lot going on, okay? Ah, again with the birch. I mean, the upside is I can keep this area relatively clear. I'm also seriously... Why are alder leaves just spawning in? Interesting. That's growing kind of weird. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to head back and I'm going to check on the... Oh, Woody, it's raining again. Oh, say it's not so. What would I ever do if it stopped raining? Ugh. Interesting. Well. Nope, it has not yet spread. So one thing, like I said, I might do is I might build an outdoor area where I kind of keep everything, and then I'll just, you know, maneuver this stuff around, I guess. But I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't really know what to say. I think it might be a lighting issue. Kind of as explained as last time. I just wonder, you know, if it's just not a lighting issue here. Okay, I'm gonna just light this really quick. Okay, well, I said really quick, but what I meant was not really quick. Oh, well. The good news, though, is that I think we'll have enough, maybe, to make the fruit, the press. That'll be really, really useful. And somewhere around here, I have a bucket. I don't know where the bucket is, but somewhere around here, I have a bucket. So, I don't know. Alright, I'm going to go make a new location for all of this. But first, I'm going to go in here and I'm just going to drop all this stuff off. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to char all of my... I'm going to char a lot of that stuff. Supposedly, it increases... something or another. I'm not really... certain there. It increases the lifespan. There we go. Oh, I had an empty skep. Interesting. Oh, there's my bucket. I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Alrighty. I need a fence. Yep. Well, 10's not going to be anywhere near enough, but... $30 should do. 30 should do. I can live with... I can live with 30. Let's see. Whoops. I do, however, need, like, a gate. Okay. I have no idea if willow can even be used for this, but apparently, yes, it can. Oh, man, why'd I do that? Well, I mean, I guess having 6 of them really isn't the worst thing ever. I will take these, though. Yep. And... yeah, okay. I'll just take this as well. It's always raining around here. No matter what, it's always raining. Alright, this needs to absolutely 100% go. There we go. So getting 30 was kind of the right call. Gonna place a huge pile of these things in the back. The more flowers, the better. There we go. You know, I think it'll be more than enough. Well, yeah, okay. No, 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 no. Okay, there we go. Now let's go in, drop all this stuff off, and quickly grab and get the remainder there. So. Yep. So I'll throw that back in there. I'll throw that in there. I guess all of these can go in here as well. Why not? Oh, wait. Let me get that. There we go. Throw that in there. This kind of useless. Well, actually, you know what? I'll burn it. I'll burn this. Yeah, okay. It's just not doing at all. Okay. Still really weird that I can pick this up like this, because I don't recall ever being able to do this in the previous one. I remember having to carry it around, but I don't know. Alright. We'll come out here and we'll see. Maybe this will work out well for us. I don't know. But there shouldn't be any way for anything to jump on top of there, get in there, anything like that. So hopefully it'll be okay. And then hopefully we can just move the other. You know, we can just move that. Okay, I'm gonna throw that in there, and I'm gonna go up in here, and I'm just gonna move all of this over. I'm gonna go here, throw that in there. And then I'm gonna need some food of some kind. That's mostly spoiled. Alright, I'll just eat all this. Close this. I think we're gonna have to do some crafting. You know what I mean? Or rather, some pottery making is really what I meant to say. They're not getting too much out of those berries, but got a little bit. Oh yeah, I got all those dwarf pines. Forgot about that. Should probably eat those. The dwarf pines, I think, kind of go a little further. I mean, it's 80 and you get like, what, 2 or 3? I mean, it's no joke. So well lit. Like, monstrously well lit. Okay. Let me go in here and get these 7. I kind of just want to see, like, what'll happen. Let me go in here, grab this, grab this, grab this. And we are about to run out, sort of. Wow, this stuff, was it burned for 8 seconds? Wow. Isn't that just the most joyous thing ever? Anyway, I'm going to turn off my heater. I had it turned on before we started, but it's getting a little too hot in here, y'all. Alright, so let's see, the lifespan of this is 16 days. 60 days. Okay, so everyone was right, actually. That's kind of awesome. I had no idea that I could just char them, get a little bit more, plus massively increase their lifespan. I mean, it makes sense. I just never considered it. At no point did I go, oh, wait, hang on. There we go. Sorry, my bad. At no point did I just consider, hey, you know, it'd be a really good idea. That would be a really, really good idea. Charring all that delicious, you know, just give it a good char. So much char. Okay, I'm gonna get the other big stack because there's 64 of them in here, and I am going to put this in here, swap this out, pull that out of there, and then I'm gonna go in here, and we are just going to deposit these. 3.3 years. Awesome. I mean, that really makes the mushrooms, like, totally worth grabbing at that point. Even if it doesn't, you know. Oh, right. Because of the way the game works. That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I think the problem here is that it really genuinely is just too dark here. But I could be wrong, so that's kind of why. We're coming out this way. Large. I just... Okay, so that really wasn't the problem. I don't understand, like, at all what the actual... I just... It's gonna drive me crazy. Is there just something... I mean, no, because... should have left that. Hang on. No, you know what? You know what? I'm going to remove this. Because you know what? First off... There we go. It's going to drive me absolutely crazy figuring this out. Because, yeah, I don't understand why it's being like this at all. This is one of those super fun mysteries that... Never mind, it's not the one I was thinking it was, so it's fine. And I've got everything with me anyway, so... Temperature is perfect. Yeah, it's not complaining about temperature. It's not complaining about anything. This has a lot of flowers around here. This is a huge distance here. Yeah, you stay down in there. How's that holding up? That's holding up pretty darn good. There we go. Didn't all go, you know, in there. It's a plan. Okay, I'm going to see if this will transfer. if it'll transfer to here, then I think the problem just lies in the mod. And not my, you know, flowers. Which, I mean, you know, admittedly, that would be kind of nice. Alright, I'm just going to throw this over yonder. Oh. Now, we need a press. Wow. Got to get past all the cypress stuff, probably. Need a lump of fat. And we need some resin. And then, of course, you know, we need some boards. And, yeah, we're going to need, like, chisels and stuff like that. Super fun. Didn't I make more ceramic ingot molds? I thought I did. Did I not? Wow. Okay, well that went terrible. And do I have anything to show for it? Absolutely not. I wonder if I could go a little further. I mean, I know I could actually go a little further that way. Wow. That turned into quite a lot of rot. I'm going to grab these really quick, and I'm just going to swap them out with that. Yeah, see, it's instantly large. But doesn't say anything at all about, you know, expanding. It just... Oh, right. That's right. You actually place it. Oh, man. Okay, so I still need it to spread. But at least I genuinely do remember now how to actually do it. I'm a bit of an idiot. And I can't believe I forgot something so basic and simple. That's right. You had to actually, like, pick it up and then put the hive literally in there. But I do need this to, like, go over. Like, I don't really want that to just sit there like that forever. Anyway, how's this holding up? 8? Ah. Alright, I'm gonna swap this out just because. Well, at least I'm getting rid of all these reeds anyway. Oh, look at that! They're growing extremely slowly. Like, extremely slowly. Like, wow, slowly. Okay, well. That's holding up okay. Alright, we need to get some food. Or I need to get some food. Alright, take that. holding up only for one day. We're gonna eat this. Yeah, I'm gonna burn through a ridiculous amount of these blueberries now. I put it here. Is that all the red clay that I have? Oh, okay. I was about to be a little upset. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I was actually about to be a little upset. Okay, let me just sort of do it like this. There we go. Wait, hang on. That way I can watch it, make sure we don't, you know, we don't go over or anything like that. Or apparently, you know, remove huge sections of this thing. I like that lovely flickering it does every time it, you know, resets. It's a lot more obvious because it only takes 8 seconds. I also need to go out there and see if my ingot molds are out there, because I could have sworn that we made way more ingot molds than, you know, we're obviously, you know, showing here. Oh, alright, cool. We'll just keep going until it's no longer possible, I suppose. And we're gonna have to go get more clay. I can't believe how fast it runs out. Come on. And we're back at it again. Going around for the 20th time. Nice. Wait, that hive isn't raw, is it? Okay, it can spread inside of here. Wow. I am an idiot. Bees are... Oh, scouting for flour. I mean, once the brain started functioning properly... How's this doing? It's doing fine. Okay, this should go a lot quicker if I... Oh, wait, hang on. If I recall, this will go a lot faster, so... Who knows? Maybe it won't. It can be tricky. Really? That was completely unnecessary? Gotta hold that alt button now. Excellent. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking about something, and then I was just like, well, that's not gonna work. Right. Actually, you know what? Since I'm gonna be stepping away for so long anyway, it's probably better to just throw all of this in there. Smarter. Take all this with me. Don't need to take the low fertility soil with me. Probably don't need the spears, but I mean, you never know. Also, we're going to have to redo all of these. So what we're going to do when we get back is I'm going to punch a hole back through here. I'm going to put a bunch more of these in here. And then, yeah, the bees are still scouting for flowers. But to be honest, there are so many flowers here that they should actually manufacture flowers pretty quickly. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to just carry on going this way with everything. And then that way, I'd say about 3 will support me fine. I won't really be able to do much, though, until I get the flax soil. But once I get the flax soil, I'll get a whole bunch of, resources and all. So, yeah. It's a lot of fun, right? There they are. Okay, so I didn't go crazy. Okay, good. It's always nice to know you didn't actually go insane. But, like I said, I think 3 will work out just fine. Of course, this also means now I have to pick up all of this stuff out here, but that's okay. There's always going to be room for stuff. It's kind of a bummer I sort of destroyed this mountain here, but I don't really care all that much. Not really that big of a deal. I'm gonna go in here where it's safe. I don't think bears can jump over this fence. Actually, you know what? They probably can. It's probably a terrible at... What in the world? Oh, it's the stupid crabs. They're so irritating. I mean, that's okay. You know, there'll be need for gates and stuff like that at a later date. You know? Yep. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had this, like, literally right here. For... Oh. Whatever. I mean, is it an acceptable amount? Not really. It's good enough. Not really, no. And we'll throw all of this in here. And we'll chuck this in here as well. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Wait. Did I put this? Yeah, I put it down in here. Okay. Gonna grab this. Oops. I mean, at least stuff is starting to grow. Bees are still scouting for the flowers. Well, okay, I guess. Sure, why not? How's this holding out? About as good as it can, I suppose. You know, I may have to get more of these things. Like, a lot more. Luckily, we do know a place where we can get a whole lot more of them. It's true. Alrighty. Fix that there. I know the only downside to all of this is the severe increase in you know, just the severe increase in the amount of torches I gotta deal with now. Oh well, the good news is the lanterns are a massive upgrade. It's probably the only real true upside to all of this, is that the lanterns are in fact a massive upgrade for all of this. Literally, like, massive upgrade. Okay, so we're just gonna casually remove all of this, and then we'll start blocking it out with some torches. Which means putting one there, putting one there, putting one there, and one there. Yeah, I gotta try to make up for the difference. I'm gonna go get some food. Alright, that is mostly spoiled, so I'm just gonna take that out. I'm also gonna take this out, and this. And I'm just gonna push all of these kind of like so. Oh, so this just super nice. Well, at least this go round, I'm actually going to have a use for a lot of this stuff. Like a massive use for a lot of this stuff. Alright, we should be good now. How's this holding out? Still just burning right through it. Oh well, at least it's clearing up a lot of room. Which is kind of funny because, I mean, yeah, like obviously we're going to turn this into a disaster, but moving all this stuff later is going to be quite the pain. And then filling it in and everything else. The good news, well, andesite's literally everywhere, so it's not going to be so bad. So this little back corner back here is going to be pretty much existing solely for this back corner is going to exist just for propagation purposes, since it does in fact actually propagate fairly quickly. I'm going to place this down, and then I'm going to grab this. Oh, that's lovely. Mm-hmm. That's just lovely. Okay. Throw that in there. Take this with us. Take all of this with us. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of the catmint, so 53 flowers. Well, something tells me there's going to be a whole lot more flowers here in a minute. There we go. Excellent. Scouting for flowers. Still kind of strange. Okay. It's becoming dark. No, don't have to... Oh, crap. They're all starting to burn out. Ah! Enough to drive me... Whoa! Hello, darkness. We'll just put these every 2, because they don't seem to be as light dependent, if you will. Well, that wasn't annoying in any way, shape, or form. Nah. Well, that'll at least keep... That will at least keep them out. I'm gonna make a whole bunch more of these. Okay, well... It's definitely much faster to light these by burning my firewood, but... It's kind of nice. I think I need to start doing it a little bit sooner than that. Ah. Should be fine. Come on now. Okay, next, get rid of, next. Well, this sort of ended in a disaster. Well, that worked out fine, I guess. I don't really want these to become a problem, so... I mean, it's not that big of a deal, I guess, right? Like, it's mostly just a... It's mostly just a massive waste of time. Although I suppose, yeah, that is kind of a big deal, huh? Oh, well. This though, will bring me enormous amounts of materials, so it's fine, I guess. You know, we also need to go and rush for... Not rush, but we need to go and get some other stuff as well, now that I think about it. Yeah. Oh, man, it's going to be dreadful. Okay, sorry, I'm thinking about, like, everything that needs to be done. And my brain is just like, oh, man, this is going to be awful. Yeah, I guess I'll just throw those in there. Why not? Eat all the blueberries. Or at least the vast majority of them. What are they worth? 60 or 80? They're worth 80. That's nice. Okay. And now we will sleep. And also, hopefully, maybe we'll find more of those torches and stuff. And we can just start, you know, placing them in certain areas so we don't actually have to do anything in those areas. That could be handy. Yes, it could. Yes, it could. So make sure nothing burned out. Okay, that spread. Yes, it will produce a comb in 2 days. Excellent. And these are both large. Excellent. Yeah, gonna need a lot of... Okay, so those are still burning. But I could grab these, so... Excellent. That's okay. Isn't the rain just so much fun, y'all? It's incredible, right? It's like every time we turn around, there's just more rain. It's wonderful. It's just what we wanted. More rain. I did mark the limestone, didn't I? Oh, man, please tell me I marked the limestone. Yeah, okay, good. It's pretty far. But at least this will produce a large comb in a couple days. Alright. I'm going to take this and the saw. I'm going to make a bucket. Another bucket. I'm just going to take all of it. It's fine, I'm sure. Gonna need it for other stuff anyway. I think I have enough for a bucket. Absolutely, I have enough for a bucket. There we go. Wait a minute. Close that. Grab that. Isn't that nice? And I can make candles, and there are a couple different methods in here for making large quantities of candles, which is great because this is why I need the oil, because otherwise I make one. But if I get a little bit of peat and some rope, I can make an enormous amount, which is also why we're kind of saving up for the flax. But if we get the because I think I've got a fair bit of flax somewhere, right? Did not mean to pick that up. Yeah, I got 12, which a fair bit. That's funny right there. Yeah, we don't have a lot of flax, but that burned out, didn't it? Yep, finally burned me out. Wait, it's still heating. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Not bad. Whatever. All right, we are finally getting somewhere. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go harvest a whole bunch of stuff. Because we don't have that much time left anyway. So I'm going to go harvest a bunch of stuff. Good resources. That'll produce in a while. This stuff is all kind of starting to grow. I'll try to get it all at the same time. Like, I'm not really that hurt for food right now anyway. So... and then, yeah, we're going to have to start producing as much copper as possible. Because obviously I'm not going to make tin lamps. I mean, that's a little, what do you say, expensive there? Yeah, we ain't doing that. But I do kind of like using this to clear out all this area here. It'll also be good for getting, you know, trees, seeds for trees, stuff like that. But I don't know what's wrong with that thing. Just... huh. Okay. Kind of weird. I guess there was really no reason. Wow, really? All these birch leaves in the water? Wait a minute. That's a bunch of grass. Yeah, see, I don't remember all this stuff. I'm gonna have to check one of the older videos. But I don't remember all this stuff, you know, specifically, you know, being where it is. I believe that this stuff grew out and, like, you know, expanded. Well, I'm definitely not going to have a problem with, absolutely, definitely not going to have a problem, with sticks this go round. I know in the other one, man, I was having huge amounts of problem. Like, I was just burning through them because I didn't have these huge open areas right next to me. I guess that's one of the nice parts about on a new playthrough, you know, you get something completely different. But I need to go back to the other one anyway, so I'll probably do that at some point. I'm actually, like I said before, I'm actually thinking completely about upgrading it. Like, I'll probably make a backup of it, and then I'll upgrade it. And, I mean, I'll just lose the herbs, but, I mean, whatever. Because it would be nice to get back to that other one as well. This will give me something to cook with for a while. Among other things. Wow. Alright, I'm going to go down here really quick for a second. Jump in the water here. Okay, don't use the scissors or the shears on that. It technically works, but you don't get the most important part. Yeah, absolutely gonna need these. Main thing is, I just want to move them a little closer. Because we're going to need so many of them. I mean, it's... I forget how many it is, but it's quite a lot. You need quite a lot of them in order to... Or at least I remember requiring a great deal. Well, this looks a lot better over here. Like, so much better. I mean, I guess there's still some that aren't looking so hot, like this center part right here, but on the whole... Okay, I don't know what I just cleared out. Oh, I cleared out a vine. Well, vines work too. Probably going to be using the vines for a lot of the rope anyway. Well, you know, the other good news, you know, clearing all this stuff out is at least I'll also have better visibility. Like, way better visibility. And get that out of the way. Alright, let's head back. Got a lot of stuff to drop off. Huh. Ooh, it's done. Yes. Alright, we're gonna eat all of this and then I'll pick it up. Cool. You know what? I don't really want to carry back just a single thing. I was going to get rid of that. Hopefully we didn't get rid of everything. That would be bad. Alright. And then... Oh. Yeah. Let's go put... Wait. Well, yeah, that's fine. Put that in there. Put all this stuff in here for a moment. Where are the vines at? Nope. Vines are right there. The absurd amount of sticks right there. Yeah, it's a lot of flowers. I really can't deny that. That is a shockingly large amount of flowers. These are not growing too well. I think the problem is the lighting. Probably the first place it's going to get lighting is probably going to be like right up around there. So, in the next video, I'm going to make the press. Which means I'm going to make a tin chisel and I'll use the copper. And yeah, that should enable me to make the fruit press. And I have the resources for it. The steel rod thing is a total lie, by the way. Absolute lie. Mostly I'm just... Yeah, okay, so I can make it with copper. Good. Alright, everyone. We are at the 1 hour mark. So that means, unfortunately, well, it's time to end this video. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you actually get updates and notifications. As well, if you guys like these videos and you would like to get early access to them, as well as a members-only area in Discord, as well, You get an ad-free version that's exclusive just to members, and there is a join button down below for that, as well as a link in the description. And your support, as always, is greatly, greatly appreciated, and I will see you all in the next one. You guys have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.